everyone, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Gamers podcast. You can't teach an old gamer new tricks. I'm
We
Ryan,
forgot the
and
name of the
I,
podcast.
I did for a second. How can you tell it's been a long ass time since we did an episode, Rob?
It's been a while. That and the dementia.
That never helps.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, believe it or not, Rob, this is episode 147 of our sporadically updated podcast.
It's good. We're gonna make 150 by the 2030 at this point. We're
Yeah,
doing good.
we're doing good. We're doing good.
It's hard to get Jazz to do a show where the show is basically going to be like, "Hey, welcome. Everything's expensive.
And
See you later."
everyone's getting laid off.
Yeah, you can't buy anything.
Everything's too expensive to buy, and the people who make that stuff are getting laid off. Video games are awesome.
Yep. Can't wait till you rent your computer and you pay Google to get compute.
Yeah, we were talking about that
Yeah,
the other day.
we
That's
were talking about that. Yeah.
basically you have a dumb terminal at home now, is what
Yep. Yep.
that's
Who
leaning
needs a
toward.
computer anymore? You just need internet. And anyway, sorry. Happy show, everybody. Happy show.
Well, um, do a little housekeeping, Rob.
Sure.
So I get an email weekly from our friends at Buzzsprout telling us how many episodes get downloaded. And those numbers have been steadily going up. I think I mentioned this a show or two ago. Like, people are consistently downloading our podcast between, there are between 135 to 150-ish downloads every week of our podcast. Now,
Wow.
they seem to be the older episodes people are stumbling across. I guess when you get a bit of a library behind you, I guess that's what happens.
Right,
But
right, right.
I just wanted to take a second to just drop a little plea to have, if you happen to catch one of our newer episodes here, or this episode in particular, uh, drop us an email at makeusgrumpy@gmail.com and just let us know what you think of the show, if there's anything you want us to do. You want to hear more retro stuff, you want to hear more new stuff, things like that.
Hot pepper challenge. Ryan
Yeah,
would love to do like a ghost pepper live on
I
air.
would I would love to do a ghost pepper challenge. Oh boy. Yeah. Um yeah, so I just thought I'd throw that plea out there. And you know what? I'll even sweeten the pot a little. If you drop us an email, I will send you a Steam code. Let me know what type of games you like. If you like action adventure, RPGs, retro, simulators, city builders. I got a whole schwack of games I've been saving up to give away as prizes. So if this gets a few more people just to reach out to us about that, that would that would be awesome.
We're going to pretend we're the government and we're going to buy your votes.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed to buy your vote. I don't think it's illegal. I don't think
Uh,
it's illegal in
no,
podcasting
no,
to buy
no,
a vote.
absolutely. Or in government, I guess. But
Hmm.
that's, yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah,
Carry on. Video games. Video games. Talk more about video games.
talk more about video games. Well, no, I just
Yeah.
wanted to drop that there. We appreciate everyone downloading. We want to hear what you want to hear more of, or see more of. I was
Sounds
actually
great.
on our Facebook page, or I was actually thinking of trying to do. We started doing the greatest console ever,
Hmm.
and then Facebook took away the ability for voting in posts, and so we never actually finished it. So I would like to restart that again. Um, I've seen on Facebook a lot of people do the votes where they post the two pictures and then they put two of
Oh,
your
yeah.
emotes underneath, and
Sure.
that's
That's
a
a good
way
idea.
Yeah, that's a simple workaround, very simple workaround
That's how we
to
can game the system.
gaming the system.
Take that,
Stick
Meta.
sticking it to Facebook. Take away our
That's right.
polling, take away our polling, and that's what we're gonna do. Yeah.
Hopefully,
So
they'll financially recover from this.
yeah. Yeah.
uh,
All right, Rob, let's had Mitch, God Mitch. Let's move into some news. There has been some interesting video game news happening. Uh, so in typical Nintendo fashion, on that was May, a month ago, essentially, on May 5th, Nintendo announced that they're having a Starfox Direct on,
yeah, that was kind of the blue, eh?
yeah, just like later in the day, they announced, hey, tune in tomorrow for the Starfox Direct. And what it turned out is they're remaking Star Fox 64 and adding a whole bunch of enhancements and upgrades to it. Um, I mean, it's that whole thing where the way that you remember a video game when you were
Yep.
playing it compared to how it actually looks. The way it looks
Yes.
now is how I kind of remembered it looking,
Yep. Yep.
but
Yep.
not so polygony.
Yeah, it's amazing how different it looks really good.
Yeah.
It does look really good.
It's gonna have
Supposedly
online.
there's oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Carry on. Carry on. Carry on.
Okay, I was just
I
gonna
cut
say
in.
it's gonna have online multiplayer with the ability for 4v4 dogfights in a new battle mode.
Hmm.
Um, four players can play locally with game share, meaning only one person needs the game, and everyone can play locally.
Hmm.
Um, Also, they're gonna allow you to do co-op missions. So
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
yeah, and there's perhaps the best news of all, Rob. They
Hmm.
are adding Joy-Con 2 mouse controls. So basically, what it is one person flies with one Joy-Con, not in mouse
Yeah.
mode, but using the joystick, and then the other person is
Yep.
the gunner, aiming around with the mouse. Yeah,
It wouldn't be a Star Fox game without a weird control setup of some sort, right?
right. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Also,
was
I
excited to Dang nabbit.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
Sorry, we keep doing this to each other. You can
Yeah.
tell we haven't done a show in a while.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Rob.
Um, I was gonna say I noticed there were a bunch of new cinematics. That was actually pretty
Yes.
exciting. Lots of extra story, which is kind of cool. As a fan of FMV, I approve.
And
I know it's not actually FMV,
it looks
but it almost
awesome.
looks like FMV. Yeah, it does look
Yeah.
really good.
Like it looks like some high quality. Oh, weird. How does a web page crash, Rob?
Well, it is Polygon.
Yeah, no doubt, hey. Um Also, have you played Star Fox 64? Did you back in the day? No?
Nope. I
So I'm
did play
pretty
the Wii U game, but
I've been meaning to look this up, but apparently they added a new vehicle too in this remake, the submarine, which I'm pretty sure wasn't in the N64 version.
yeah, because there was like a bit of a there was a tank
There's
part,
the
right?
tank levels, yeah.
And then the submarine's new, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is
So,
cool.
yeah. So anyways, yeah, it comes out right away here, like maybe next week. Does it not say the release
June
date?
June 25th.
Oh,
June
25th.
25th.
Okay, so a couple more weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Still, they announced this at the beginning of May, and basically 6 weeks later,
Yeah.
the game's coming out.
Now, can you pre-order it yet?
Yes.
At the okay, you can now. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it $90 Canadian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though, oh, I'm pretty sure. Actually, they might. So, Nintendo has been doing that with so far with their Nintendo or the Switch 2 games. There's been a lot of like I can't even think of the term, but basically the higher quality of the game, the higher the price on it. Like they did with
Hmm.
um Tears of the Kingdom. So I'm just double checking. They might have actually this might not actually be a more expensive game. I could be wrong though. Oh yeah, so this one's $85.99 instead of the $89.99. It's $5 cheaper.
What a deal. I mean,
That
compared, it's the going rate. It's the going rate, right? Like, I get it, but it's awfully hard right now to justify $90 for
oh
a
I
game Canadian.
especially well
Um,
yeah, we can actually we'll talk about that. We'll talk about this in the gaming portion because we both dropped big money on a game, but we can
yeah,
we can discuss the
didn't want
virtues.
to. Yeah,
We can discuss the
yeah.
virtues of spending that kind of money on a game like that compared to like something like this. Um,
Yeah,
so this is what I wanted to mention about this, Rob, and this
yeah,
is
yeah.
this is a huge um it's pretty big. Like
Well, spit it out,
I
man.
I but I'm so flustered I can't, buddy. If you buy the
Mm-hmm.
physical copy of this game, it's
Yep,
85 bucks, like I just said there. If
yep.
you order the digital version, it's 70.
Oh, it's $15 different.
$15
Okay.
difference. Yeah. How do you like them apples, Rob?
That little tiny plastic chip is she's expensive.
But
Um,
I
well, I
mean,
mean, it's the wafers that are expensive, right? So, yeah.
yeah.
Uh, I
Do you
hate
do
I
you
hate
think
26.
do you think that's why they're doing it that way, or do you think it's because they want to move away from physical media?
I think it's probably a little bit of both because they had been pushing towards that,
Yeah.
but anything that has any sort of a memory chip right now, and that's essentially what Steam, what a Switch game is. It's essentially a memory chip on a chip.
Yeah.
They're all expensive and they're hard to get. So it's but Nintendo's good at Nintendo too, so it's hard to really know.
This is that whole thing. I've seen like I kind of caught the tail end of it when I
Hmm.
when I jumped in with PS4 and Xbox One there. Um they well maybe it was even PS3 when they were really starting to push like digital sales of the games. And we
Yep.
were and we were like, why are you charging more for the digital? If you want to
Hmm.
push digital, and this is, 10 years ago already.
Oh yeah, yeah,
But now, I don't know, there's the whole we've seen what can happen when you only have a digital version of the game, right?
yeah.
You know,
Game disappears one day.
yeah,
Yeah.
game disappears one day, servers shut down, the game
Hmm.
sucks, you can't go trade it in, you can't sell it to a buddy,
Hmm.
you know, yeah, here's my bad game, buddy. I'll give it to you dirt cheap. Five
Here,
dollars
you could
off.
try.
$5 off.
Yep. I know what I have.
I know. Don't
Yeah.
lowball me. I know what I got.
I know what I got. It's DDR4, son. Uh,
So yeah,
so yeah, Star Fox. We're excited.
Starfox. Even after all that, I'm excited to play it.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Am I just gonna buy the digital version, Rob, when it comes out?
Well, we've talked. that has been a topic on the show about making us grumpy.
Yeah.
So, because I guess if you buy the cartridge and cartridge, you know
Yeah.
what I mean by
Yeah.
cartridge, I guess. Can you play the game without downloading anyway, or is there going to be extra stuff that you have to download? In which
Oh, yeah.
case,
There'll be some sort of patching and stuff, but also, are you gonna have to? Are you gonna? Is it gonna have to be verified? Or,
that's
I,
what I mean. Like,
yeah,
is it going to go away anyway?
Yeah, the Switch has been pretty good for that.
Hmm.
Like once you update their games and stuff. But yeah, I haven't really, I haven't really played my Switch 2 in spots without internet, so I don't know.
Hmm.
I know that they'll probably do something like, you know, little verifications here and there for stuff. So, yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
So the announcement was exciting, but then a couple days, we've we've had like 5 weeks already to to
Hmm.
process this. Um,
Yep.
but
Yep.
I don't recall seeing any articles. I just discovered kind of organically, like just looking at the stuff,
Hmm.
and I think I've seen it on my in the store on my Switch too. That it was cheaper. I was like, oh, that look at cheaper game.
That's
So
good.
$70, yeah. And then went to look at Best Buy to order it or whatever, and I'm like, wait a, what the? Was one of these in US dollars or something? No.
Yeah. Yeah. What did I miss here?
So I wonder, actually, we got all the time in the world, Rob. Sit back.
Sure.
I just what's the name of the new Yoshi game?
Oh, that book one, right?
Yeah. So that was the previous title that came out like basically a month before this announcement.
Hmm.
So it's 85.99 for the digital version, 99.99
Good gravy.
for the physical copy.
$100. Oh,
$100, Rob.
that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money
That's a lot of
for a
pickles,
Yoshi
Rob.
game.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
pickles.
I'm a big Yoshi fan, but that's a lot of money for a Yoshi game.
Well, also you'd have the other big bill that would need to go with it, which you
Yeah.
should do before
Yeah.
if you're gonna do it before the end of summer when they jack the price. Then
Oh,
they announced
yeah.
September was the price jack.
Yep. Switch 2's going up to $1,300. Uh, wouldn't be the first handheld to go to $1,300.
Oof. Yes, sir.
Oh, yep, yep, yep.
Ah,
Uh,
wow. That's all I gotta say, Rob. Wow.
yep, yep. Let's move on to some more positive stuff.
Well, uh, was this was this just yesterday? God, this week, man. Or was this
Yeah, it
Tuesday?
was just yesterday. It was
Really?
yesterday, I think. Maybe it's 2 days ago. At some point before today.
No, it was okay. It was Tuesday. It was Tuesday. Today's Thursday.
Today's Thursday.
Man, oh
And
man.
it's June.
Yeah, right. June. So Sony had their pre Summer Game Fest state of play on Tuesday.
They did.
And some pretty impressive stuff was shown. I think. I I was impressed. I got hyped. They opened the show with like it was got to be like 10-15 minutes of gameplay from Wolverine,
Yeah, I really wish they'd up the gore a little bit.
right? I
Holy
mean,
mackerel.
this is Wolverine,
Such a
guys.
tame looking game.
Yeah,
Man.
I mean they're getting it right. What the comics really I mean the comics couldn't go full crazy like they do, but in this game, man, whew, there is a lot of blood
He's just
everywhere.
stabbing guys in the face. In the face, through the face, up the
Yeah.
face.
So the traversal in it looks really um like uh kinetic, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Like it's like
Yeah,
zip, zip, like
yeah.
you're just zipping from guy to guy and
A lot like Spider-Man games, I guess, eh?
yeah.
That's kind of where a lot of the movement comes from, but
Mm-hmm.
without the, the whip.
Thwip thwip.
But they reminded me a lot of that, other than the fact that, Spider-Man doesn't tear people's heads off. Um,
There seems to be a common finishing move where he sticks his claws in under people's
whoop.
jaws. Yeah,
Yep,
and
yep,
like the detail of that, holy.
yeah, yeah. Do not buy this for your very young children.
Yeah, I know.
Um, this is not the game for them.
No, do not. Um Also we got so they did like kind of a sizzle reel at the end and it showed a few of the people. Well, actually in the gameplay they showed Jean Grey, their version of
Yeah,
Jean Grey.
yeah.
In
Hmm.
the sizzle reel it had Sabretooth, um, Mystique, the shapeshifter,
Hmm.
and shoot, I can't remember the
Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl, just Squirrel
It
Girl.
was totally Squirrel Girl. She's just in the middle of it.
Also, the sequence they showed, there were some mutants getting kidnapped.
Yeah,
And
what do they call those guys and live in the sewers? The
Morlocks.
Mavericks or
Morlocks.
Morlocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And one of them, he's very familiar and iconic. He was actually like one of my favorite like characters in the X-Men's is Leech. And he's the guy that
That's who it was.
yeah,
Yeah, no,
the
I know who
guy
you're talking about. Yeah,
the guy who and like he's kind of at the front of all those kids that they're or the people that they've
yeah,
kidnapped and he's just like a
just a
green
little
alien
guy.
looking
Yeah,
guy, but he was always great because he cancels out people's powers. That's his power
yep,
because he
yep.
cancels out their powers. And yeah. So you know what? It, I'm definitely going to be playing this. Am I going to be buying it day one? Probably not. Um,
$476.
yes.
It's just, there's
Well,
everyone's
and
building.
that's the digital version. You got to go 535 if you're getting the physical, right?
It's true. It's true. Comes with a little vial of blood, and I do. I want to apologize in the middle of this show here. My camera. If you're a video person right now, I don't know if I think my camera's dying, but it will not keep focus to save its life. So if I'm looking a little bit fuzzy, the background is blurred because my room's a mess, but the focus is pretty awful. So I will try and have a new camera by the time we do another show in 7 to 10 months.
I think that's an attainable goal, Rob.
I think so. I think so. If I
I
save a
think,
dollar every week,
yeah.
I don't know. Although webcams could also be 7 times the cost, and I wouldn't know. I guess.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
something that
Sorry,
not something
but yeah. Well,
we're looking at regularly.
yeah. Wolverine does look very cool, though. Sorry.
Um, so I don't like that this list we got doesn't have the stuff in the order it appeared.
Yeah, but
Because they also closed the game out, closed the state of play out with 20 minutes of gameplay from the new God of War game.
yeah, which was like I don't think anyone knew this one was coming, right?
No, this it was
Yeah,
right. Um,
and then they got gameplay.
yeah, and you know what? I have to say, so it's God of War Laufey is
I think,
the name of
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
and it's Kratos' wife.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forget his kid's name. The mother of
Atreus.
Atreus, yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Atreus's mom. And basically it starts where the first God of War started with her being on the funeral pyre and she wakes up in Valhalla, I guess this is.
We're thinking so, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Um and yeah, dude, I like this so much better. Like something we got surprised with it for one, and then they
mm-hmm.
showed us actual gameplay.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'd much rather see something like this than a pre-rendered, you
Mm-hmm.
know, video of that the game's gonna look nothing like.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, awesome. Um, I still have to play Ragnarok. I have it. I just haven't had an opportunity to get to it yet. Um, so maybe before this comes out, because this comes out in November, I think. Uh, I think is when they might. It's or wait, when's Wolverine? It's a little bit before Wolverine. Anyway, so
It was.
Sony
Okay.
Sony is stacking the. Oh wait, was it even this year, Rob? Uh,
I was gonna say I'd be pretty surprised if it was this year.
yeah, I could be wrong. I could
Like
be completely
from the
wrong.
first announcement, like they won't have much
Yeah,
time to build up hype, but as a guy who does not own a PlayStation, I didn't really pay attention to the dates.
yeah, yeah. Gotcha. Um, like the battling in it looked pretty fun too. Like she gets this talking sword, or I guess the sword doesn't talk. Um, the ribbons on the sword talk, and then
Sure, yeah.
there's a gelatinous
Gelatinous
cube.
cube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, which was, but I guess that's just laying down the weirdness of the world that you're gonna be in. So, but yeah, looks good. Very happy with a game being revealed like that. Would much rather see that than some pre-rendered like.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah. Something else they showed is the remake of Rayman Legends being called Rayman Legends Retold, and looks like it could be a lot of fun. I don't
That's
know.
like a third. I don't. Why are they remaking 13-year-old games or 10-year-old games or like they're not even getting a chance to become nostalgic?
Well, the other thing is Rayman Legends. It
Hmm.
literally came out on everything for like 8 years there. Like it
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
it was almost Ubisoft's version of like Skyrim. Like they just
Oh yeah. Yeah.
hey, a couple years
You can play it on every system.
every
Yeah.
system. um so yeah, I mean that looked fun. Looked like they added some new cinematics, and gameplay looks pretty fun. So
Yeah. Yeah. It's Rayman. It's it is good.
so they also showed some new they revealed some new characters for Marvel Token Fighting Souls. The Knights of Doom. They revealed Magneto, Green Goblin, and Carnage are some of the baddies that you can fight in there, or play as, I guess, as fighters.
Sure.
Um. Bancho the Chef was announced, and it's actually a prequel to Dave the Diver. Um. Yeah,
Sure.
you haven't played that.
I've watched people play it. I
Mm-hmm.
don't so I'm familiar with the premise, but I guess this is the guy who he was makes the sushi in the first game.
Yes, he's the chef
Okay.
that you hire or whatever to
Yeah. You give him the fish. He
Yeah.
makes the sushi.
So
Bancho's the chef.
from what they showed in this trailer, it looks like a ton of mini games, like as you're training to be a chef, and like it didn't seem like it follows the pattern that Dave the Diver did, where in Dave the Diver you dive out and go collect your stuff and
Yep.
then come back and Bancho makes your sushi for you. Like you just choose what type of sushi to make and he makes it.
Hmm.
But it doesn't seem like it follows that that path. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I just something unexpected, right? Like instead of making Dave the Diver 2, they
The diver in, or the
the dive
divernator.
the divering
The divering. There you go.
the
There you
divering.
go.
Yeah. They showed some cinematics and gameplay of the new Tomb Raider. It's called Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis.
Yep. 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 Announced it was getting pushed out a little bit there too.
Oh, is that a push out for it? It was
Yeah,
due.
it
Oh,
was supposed to be 2026. They've pushed it out to 2027 now.
oh, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, that's the first footage I've seen of it, and yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, it looks good.
I've meant to go back and play the previous trilogy, which I haven't tried any of those yet.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a remake of the very first one too, isn't it? Like going back to the PS1
Yes, I think so. Yeah,
and the Saturn.
and the Saturn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Think there was a Saturn version. I don't remember, but yeah,
Um,
it's Tomb Raider.
it's Tomb
You
Raider.
know what
Yeah,
you're getting. Yeah,
yeah.
there's dinosaurs too.
And there's dinosaurs.
Yeah, they showed some dinosaurs.
uh they um they announced Dune Awakening for the console, which is only out on PC right now. It's a MMO Dune game. So yeah, they said
Sure.
there's also a it will still have the online components, and it's also got a single player campaign now, where you can just play single player and not have to do the online stuff. And anything else catch my attention here? Oh, a very creepy trailer for Silent Hill Townfall. Super creepy.
Yeah, and like a typical Silent Hall trailer, I had no idea what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Just a dude sees monsters.
Ace Combat 8, Wings of Fave? I don't know.
Ace Combat, the Ace Combating.
Ace Combatier.
Oh man.
oh, something that I like I'm gonna keep my eye on. Um Stuntman Hollywood. So I guess this was a PS2 or 3 era game
Okay.
that's being remade. And basically they showed in the trailer like you actually use some iconic like vehicles, like they had the DeLorean and they had Kit Knight Rider.
Oh, Stuntman. Yeah, that was a PS1 game.
Oh, is that PS1?
That's PS1. I
Ooh.
remember the garage. I got stuck in the I rented it and I was stuck in the garage. I could not beat the first level.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, here's your tutorial, and I'm like, I can't make it work. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm sure
Okay.
it'll be a little more friendly at this point, but yeah.
Yeah. Uh, Saber Interactive is the company working on it. So I mean they've had a pretty decent track record. They seem to be the masters of like the double A game. like games that are really good, but they're just not
Hmm.
quite AAA like
Yeah,
material. Uh, did you watch the ill trailer?
I did.
Did it
It's
make
like,
you
hey,
ill?
it's gross. Yeah, it really wasn't like I don't know. I'm not my cup of tea, obviously, but
Yeah.
it's like, oh, it's gory. Is there anything else good about it? Uh,
Oh no, it's gory.
it's
It's just
it
really
is
gory.
gory. It's sure gory. Yeah, that's what it has going for it. Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ill is a
The next,
very suiting name for it, that's for sure.
yeah, yeah. The next thing was very interesting. I didn't even know this was coming out, but
Oh,
evidently I must have just missed it.
oh yeah. They uh was it State of Play or was it Xbox? Anyway, someone showed a huge trailer for this like
Hmm.
6 months ago where you actually saw some gameplay and instead of
Okay, okay.
you've that was when you found out it's like melee combat in this one. So yeah, we're talking about Control Resonant.
Yes, yes, yes,
We
yes.
know what we're talking about, but
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
It looks really cool. Like that's her brother as well, right?
yep,
That's
yeah.
very cool.
And you're not just stuck in the building either this time.
No, no,
It's all over Manhattan, and
right.
they didn't show much in this trailer. They showed a lot of fighting in this trailer, but in the
Yeah,
previous one, they
yeah,
showed that it's very, um, for lack of a better term, Doctor Strange-esque. The way that you're like
yeah,
running around the city and stuff. Like the city seems very
yeah.
malleable.
It's yeah, yeah, you bet. Which I guess was a big thing in Control as well, eh?
Yeah,
Where the everything would kind of move around a bit. Um, that's cool. I'll be interested to see how her brother ties in and what's his
yeah.
story. But
They even they mentioned FBC in the
yes, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
that game didn't do so great for them. It's kind of a miss for Remedy, but the FBC they're the containment people for Control. So
yep, yep, yep. That'll be
uh,
good. September 24th, that one's coming out of this year. So
mm-hmm.
yeah,
uh they had
this
a oh, go ahead.
I was going to say in a thing that affects the 9 or 10 people still playing it. Marathon Season 2 started.
Yes.
That has not been a real big hit.
No.
Um, there was controversy about stolen assets and yeah, the game itself. I guess evidently I didn't play it, but I watched a lot of people who did. Game itself was just not really catching a lot of people's interest. So
Yeah.
there's Season 2. It didn't get canceled after 6 days, so that's
I
something.
did I read something recently? I should have looked into it more. That I think they're going free to play.
That's probably where it should have been.
Yeah.
World's a lot more forgiving if you're free to play.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah,
And the last thing that really caught my attention was Until Dawn 2 was announced.
that came out of left field. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was interesting.
And I mean it looked great. Looked like
Yeah,
lot of fun stuff.
yeah. They're on a remote island. They showed a bunch of potential things. It's with those games too. It's if you see someone dying in the trailer, it doesn't mean that they'll die when you play because their big tagline is that everyone can make it out alive if you play it right, or everyone can die. It all depends on what you do.
Yeah. I mean, you can
Yeah.
technically replay that game a bunch of times to
Oh,
take some
absolutely.
different
Yeah. Lots
paths
of.
and
Yep. Yep.
so yeah, that was
But
the
it.
state of play. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I didn't even. I was gonna say I didn't even know. So that's a different. It's a new developer. It's not the same team.
Oh, is it?
That's Fire Sprite Games. Yeah, it says a new developer, Fire Sprite Games, is tackling Until Dawn 2.
Oh. Oh, interesting.
It did look it did look like a different engine, right? Like
It
everything
did.
looked a little different. Yeah, so
It
we'll
did.
see.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because they're doing I forget what's the name of that series the other developer's doing now. We played the
Oh, the
game.
Man of Medan.
Yeah, like,
That's got that whole
but
no,
it's part
that's
of
one of the
like a
games.
series. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know what you're dark something.
Dark
Yeah.
Pictures. Dark Pictures. Is that the?
It might be Dark Pictures, yeah. Let's
Anyways,
see.
yeah, they're doing. While you're looking that up, Rob, I'll just share this quick story. So we haven't heard anything about Beyond Good and Evil 2 in a long time. Like I don't even know how long ago.
Oh,
Um,
oh, I,
hmm?
I was gonna say, oh, I know.
You
I
know how
know.
long
But
ago?
I bring it up. It is now the longest running game from when it was first announced.
Yeah,
It passed Duke Nukem
yeah.
forever, which I never thought was gonna happen with any other game, but sorry, carry on.
So this this is just kind of, I guess it's almost it's not rumorish, but it wasn't the actual part of the story. They were they were talking to the developer Loic Graunon.
Sure.
He confirmed the game is still in active development by mentioning that they uh they have some problems with the Rayman Legends remake because there was no more Rayman team anymore because the team had been broken up into different parts, and a number of them are actively working on Beyond Good and Evil 2. So
Oh, it has
he
been 18 years since it was first announced.
no.
2008. It was the first announced in 2008. It's the third paragraph or fourth paragraph
Wow.
in the article. Yeah. It was
Wow.
re-revealed in 2017. That was like when they did the second.
When they had that trailer. The
Yeah.
one trailer, yeah. So,
Two, almost 2 decades since it was first announced.
wow.
Uh, uh yeah.
Oh, man, I didn't realize that. So, the the
When I say
director,
I'm salty, I got reasons.
yeah. So director Michael Ansel left Ubisoft in 2020. He was the director working on this. And then the new
Mhm.
game director, Emily Morrell, passed away in 2023. So they have a fourth director now, or a third director now. Wow.
Yeah, this game's so screwed.
Yeah.
Uh they're re-release Ubisoft is re-releasing games that came out 5 years after this game did. Or after this game was announced.
Yeah. Awesome.
Uh,
uh I mean, I thought I'd just share this quick Helldivers 2 update. And I just sorry, my computer just froze the heck up. So there's
it was the Dark Pictures anthology too. You were right.
it was. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Thought I'd say that before we moved on too far. Oh, and Carolina just scored. It's 2-1.
Oh, who are you leaning towards?
Anyone but Vegas.
Anyone but Vegas.
Anyone but Vegas. ABV.
All right. So, uh the developers of Helldivers 2 shared an update. I'm still actively playing this game. Uh
Yeah, yeah.
and
See you're playing it on the Twitch there,
yes. Yeah, yeah. Twitch, Twitch.
which I got to be a part of a Twitch
Oh
episode not
yeah.
that long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We'll
Just
get to that. Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're redesigning the way, because right now they just have major orders and minor orders. Minor orders are like a daily. thing you can work on, and the major orders are usually about a week long. So they're moving towards galactic campaigns where you'll actually there'll be three different type where were they here? Oh boy. Um so there's going to be dynamic war fronts on planets, and there'll also be three different types of missions when you're battling on these planets. They'll either be defend missions, frontline war missions, or behind enemy line missions, and they will all have their own kind of sets of rules, and some of them will have different types of enemies. And yeah, so this could, because I mean, I have been, I don't know, like I just go in and have a lot of fun playing that game. I'm not super
Hmm.
serious about it, but people who need the like kind of feeling that you're achieving something
Hmm.
um are
Number go up.
yeah, are feeling a little stale, because basically every major order is like, oh, the Illuminate are attacking. Oh, the the automatons are attacking. Come defend this planet. Make sure it's still free 5 days later, sort of thing, right? And that it's just kind of the same thing over and over.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
And so this yeah, this could really refresh it.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
All right, Rob. We had a little Amico update too since the last time we got together.
Yeah, it will not die.
No.
It will not die. But so there's a gentleman named Kevdris, and he's involved. I don't remember exactly what he does for it, but he is he works with the analog team, so the people who do the analog FPGA consoles that we know and love.
Mm-hmm.
He's big into the components of systems. So he got his hands on a prototype of the system and some controllers of an Amico. I don't know how he got it. I'm sure someone probably just eventually got it to him. So he did a full teardown, and he had things to say. It it was even worse than we thought. Uh, we'll leave a link in the show when we post it, so you can
Mm-hmm.
kind of check it out for yourself because there's a lot here. He gets very very in depth, but basically the it was a at its core it was a basically a phone board from 2016. He says that the whole system was extremely light, a lot of wasted space, but that happens sometime with consoles. You have to make space for the controllers and everything like that. But there were a lot of things with like he said it was very inefficient. There were lots of ribbon cables. There were concerns that maybe it wouldn't have passed FCC emission standards based on the shielding. The batteries, I guess, for the controllers were absolutely embarrassing.
Oh.
Very light. And there was no way to use it with a plugged-in cord. You had to put it in the base. So you'd have. Um, Now they never did release it. So some of these things might have been um, fixed, but basically the I just want to like they have there's pictures on this article of the whole board, and it's just like sparse, very very sparse. It's a 2016 era smartphone chipset. There are three circuit boards on the back that have ribbon cables hooked to them.
Ah.
Which and then they have LEDs that each have their own controller. So lots of inefficient, expensive things. The kicker, because everyone was wondering, and he shows a video of this, how long would this thing take to boot? And this is a lot of people speculating on this. About 2 minutes. It takes, actually, sorry, over 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to get the menu.
Wow.
When you start it, there's a picture of the Intellivision Running Man, but it doesn't do anything until 35 seconds, and then it starts doing the Running Man thing. Um,
Oh boy.
the KevTrust did say that there is a fast boot option in the kernel, but it doesn't work. So, and then he tore apart the controllers.
Well,
The PCB inside the controller was March of 2010 or 2020, which was when just a few months before it was supposed to release. So that was another thing is that kept
a
saying
few
he was
months
on the
before or
launch
a few
pad.
months after?
A few months before.
Oh, okay.
A few months before for the there are circuit boards in the second controller that are after. The prototype one was a few months before. He said the buttons were awful, the hinges were awful, the battery was 3 to 4 times smaller than it could have been. The hinges for the buttons are plastic as opposed to metal, which is what all the modern people use.
Uh-huh.
There were 64 electrical contacts in a circle, um, as opposed to having like a standard analog thing.
Oh my
And so
goodness.
there's a conductive rubber part that you would that would make contact with it. He says the buttons are terrible. I think I said that. There's a cheapo micro SD card slot in there, which is for firmware loading. If you hit a program button that's on the controller, it'll actually blow away the firmware and brick it. Um, LCD is just double sticky taped to the front of the controller. And now, again, this never went to production.
Yeah.
But this was really close to when it was supposed to launch. Um, yeah, let's see here. The battery was a joke. Yeah, honestly, um, we'll leave a link. Please go check it out. It's it's very telling, and it really does make a statement for those who, there's lots of people who were saying this at the time. This was never close. This 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 was
Mm-hmm.
not close to being released. This was not ready. This was not going to be released. One thing he did say is that the parts by themselves, based on the controller costs and everything, probably cost about $150 for it's a conservative estimate, but it's about $150 to produce. At one point, they wanted to sell it for $199, but there was also there was an investor who came in, and they were going to lose $100 on every system to pay back the investor. So they were not going to ever make money with this.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's why they went up to like $400 at the end. But this was just a disaster the entire time. And yeah, so we'll leave the article. The It's on Atari Age on the forums there. And his name's Kevtris. Again, he knows what he's talking about. I'm probably butchering a lot of the things he talks about, but he explains it in very intricate detail, and he has the notes for the entire teardown. Very technical notes about bootloaders and things like that I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy does understand, and it's just a joke. It's never going away. We're going to be talking about this when I'm about to die. It's
Rob dies, the Amico comes out
the Amico comes out. Yep,
the very next day.
the very next day. Oh,
It's like a shadow drop. It's finally
yeah.
here. Oh, sorry, Rob.
So the one thing he does talk about just at the end there, like his final notices. Um, there wasn't anything really earth-shattering inside the unit, and we didn't think there would be. But it confirms all our suspicions that they had no idea what they were doing, and were just kind of stumbling through the project. There's no way to know intentions, but they had to know this thing was a dead duck back in early 2020. and it does not seem that any significant work progressed on the hardware after late 2019. The hardware I saw glimpses of in Tommy's total OPSEC fail video in 2019 looked basically the same as this. Going through the boot log, I found a build date of April 21st, 2021, so they were still shambling along on the software at this point.
Hmm.
If I'm right that no significant hardware development happened after 2019, then that made that whole juice bar era of the company one giant waste of time and money.
Awesome.
Uh, yep.
All right. I think that's all we got for news, Rob. We can uh we can talk briefly about what we've been playing.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and it's just Forza Horizon 6.
It's just Forza Horizon 6.
We I did a live stream as Rob alluded to there. I streamed it on Twitch. We did kind of a little review of it, and then I did the Mech My Day event, which I mean, it's not a spoiler because they showed in the trailer, but it's the
Yep,
race against
yep.
the mech and
The giant anime mech. Yeah,
giant anime mech, and it's
yep,
as epic as you believe it would be. it,
yep.
it's pretty awesome.
Carolina just tied the game.
Oh,
Oh, about 5 minutes left.
okay.
All
Is it
right.
is it game one tonight?
No, it's game two.
Game two. Oh, who won the first one?
Yeah, Vegas won the first one.
Ah,
Bunch of cheating bastards.
cheating bastards.
But yeah,
Um,
Forza.
Anything more to add
Yeah.
about Forza, Rob?
We were going to talk about the money
The money.
because we each bought a different version of the
Oh,
game.
yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
I bought the base model.
yes.
I almost didn't. It's a lot of money. It's $90
Yeah.
Canadian, but it's the base model, and a lot of it had to do with the fact that Ryan was having so much fun with his one that he got the 4 pre-order days of it. Um, it and to be fair, it is worth. This is a game that is worth the money because you will put days into this game if you want to. There's going to be content for a long time, but it is interesting because you were talking about this like this is a game that eventually the servers will be turned off.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and when you've put the money into it, how does that compare to a game like, say, Starfox, where potentially you could play this game forever?
Mm-hmm.
What's
Yeah.
what's different with like how does that degrade the value? Does it degrade the value? Do you get $90 worth of the game and then it just goes away and you just enjoyed the time that you had?
Mm-hmm.
It's a very interesting situation. Like in 20 years, are you going to be able to play any PlayStation 5 games or are they all going to be turned off? Like,
Yeah. Or are they
yeah,
just gonna be on like the 30th remake by that point of it?
that's
Just
right.
just
That's
keep
right.
remaking the game. One thing I'm like, we mentioned it
Carolina
in
just took the lead. I'm sorry. He just took the lead. Um,
one
okay.
one
Sorry.
thing one
Sorry.
thing
No more
I
hockey scores.
one thing I was gonna mention is we talked about this in the live stream, is I
Hmm.
looked up how long I had played because I was sure like or I looked at my Forza Horizon 5 and I had played it for 4 days and 11 hours or something.
Hmm.
And so that works out to like 100 plus hours I put into that
Hmm.
game. So $1 an hour, we'll just say, because
Sure.
um just for and on the but on the screen when you go to load it up on the console, it shows you like the time you played it, but it also shows you how far into completing it, your gamer score on it. And I was at 26%. And you know what? The front end would be a little heavier because, there
Yeah.
was times where I spent 1 hour working on one experience board because, it's up in the power lines and I had to jump.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I had to just get that jump just right to
Yep,
so
yep.
but I mean, even if you're like but there's still there I know there's whole circuits I haven't even unlocked yet in Forza Horizon
Oh, yeah.
5.
Oh, yeah.
And I was having fun playing that, but then 6 came out, and I'm like, "Oh, guess I'll play some 6 because 6 is here." But, yeah, as Rob mentioned, I did buy the full ultimate package.
Mhm.
I like getting all the free cars, and they give you get a little
Yep,
more bonus tier credits that
yep.
you make and all that fun stuff, but, um, so and Microsoft didn't devalue the game either. Like, you didn't feel dumb. I finally bought it on and how long ago did 5 come out? Is it like 3 years? It's a 3-year-old
It's
game?
about at least 3 years now, yeah.
Yeah. I paid $40 for it, and that was the
Mhm,
cheapest I'd seen it on
mhm.
during the holidays this past year because I I think if you go back and check one of our other Make Us Grumpies recently too, in like
Yep,
the last couple episodes, we talked about how Game Pass kind of screwed us. Uh,
yep.
and actually, that's something we didn't mention in the news is the price of Game Pass did go down after
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
they took Call of Duty day one out of it, and you're not going to see the new Call of Duties on Game Pass until a year after.
Mhm.
But we missed it. This isn't the news anymore. We're talking,
That's
but
right, that's
but
right.
yeah. Anyways, we had talked about the fact that we just bought the Ultimate add-ons because
Mhm.
we were playing it on Game
Yep.
Pass. So I didn't want to fall into that trap again.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I generally don't buy most of my games at full price because you know,
Yep.
groceries are ridiculous these days.
Groceries are expensive, yeah. I'm in the same boat, and we talked a lot before I actually got it, and,
Hmm.
yeah, it's just one of those games that we're going to get the money's worth,
Yeah,
and even though you get a lot of bonus stuff with the 150, if all you wanna do is the base model,
yeah.
I'll tell you from personal experience, there's boatloads of stuff, boatloads of cars, you're gonna get a lot of fun too, like, don't feel like you're gonna miss out.
Yeah.
Um, it's definitely still worth doing it, and you can always add that stuff later if you want.
Yeah, and you
If it's
and
nothing.
nothing's like timed on it either.
Yep,
So, and it
yep,
actually like if you're an impatient person like me, I mean, right now the car packs are releasing one car a week sort of thing. Like you would just get all those
yeah,
cars in a big dump. Like you just get them
yep.
if you bought the ultimate add-on later.
You're just drowning in cars.
Yeah, so I mean,
So many
besides
cars.
besides this game, Rob, the only other games I probably pay full price for are Nintendo. Because as they've
Yep.
shown since the Switch, they don't even do Player's Choice games anymore.
No,
Or that's
no.
what they're called, right? Player's Choice? Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah,
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 when they would re-release like the best-selling games, for 50 bucks instead of, you know, a big discount anyways for the
yeah,
Player's
yeah,
Choice versions of the games. But they never did it on Switch 1 and I doubt they're going to do it on Switch 2. Like
yep, and the
I
only one I pay money for is, Borderlands, and
yeah.
that one's stupid because that does go on sale usually pretty quick. Um, but yeah, everything's more expensive, which is are you done with the games then, Ryan, or what you're playing? Did I cut you off there,
No,
or
no, I just wanted to see. So, if you wanted to buy a copy of Mario Kart 8 for the Switch right now, Mario Kart 8,
Yep,
not even the new one that just came out,
mhm,
85.99
yep,
on the
yep,
Nintendo site.
yep.
That is a 6-year-old game now at this point. 7, like,
Well, I mean, it started as a Wii U game, so,
well, oh
like
yeah, yeah,
like, that kinda ages it a little more too, right?
yeah,
Like,
that's right. Yeah, it was. It was the version that came out. Um, yeah. So, anyways, that's why I don't feel bad. Like, but other games, like even if you have any interest in an Ubisoft game, if you can hold off for a month or two, you're gonna pay
Yeah,
you'll pay $20 to $30 less for it.
it'll be so much cheaper.
And
And if you're willing to wait 35 years, they'll release Beyond Good and Evil 2.
there you
So
go.
there's that.
There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah,
There you go.
possibly.
So yeah, but
Oh,
Forza Horizon 6 has been engulfing our lives right now. But we'll next time we get together, I'm sure we'll have something more to add in there.
yeah, yeah. It's an amazing game. It's
Hmm.
good. It's good.
I think Rob has something making him grumpy. Rob wants to
I
share a
do.
making him make. So, Rob, what's making you grumpy?
All right. So, as anyone who's even remotely involved with anything electronic knows right now, all's expensive. RAM, hard drives, anything with memory chips in it. But the kind of the oasis for gamers who just wanted to get something they could play games on. Because PlayStation, correct me if I'm wrong there, but PlayStation's got more expensive. Switches 2s are getting more expensive. I don't know
Come
if they did.
September, coming they announced it with like a 4 month lead time that the prices are
Yeah,
going up.
Xboxes, like only Ryan and I own one. But the
Yeah.
the the cheap oasis out there for someone who wanted something they could play games on was the Steam Deck. Steam Deck was really reasonable, and it was that they optimized up the yin yang, and Father Gabe was not going to. Everything just looked. It was kosher, like everything was normal. And then was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I think it might have been 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They dropped the pricing hammer
Hmm.
um, on the prices. If you want a 512 gig OLED, so that's the smaller version of the new Steam Deck. It is $1,129 Canadian right now. If you can get one, because they ran out as soon as they started to make them. If you want the 1 terabyte of a Steam Deck, which is still a Steam Deck, it's not a gaming standard gaming computer. It is $1,350 Canadian right now.
Dude.
It's like a
Dude.
40% increase. Like
Yeah.
it's not like they went up a little. Like, and I mean, I give PlayStation crap for having, you know, increases. Like only because they're the only console. Oh, Vegas tied it. Anyway, the uh, this is just out of the left field, and I get it. Everything's more expensive. It's more expensive for them to. But I thought if anyone could kind of eat the cost a little bit, maybe just increase it a little bit. Steam makes a lot of money. Like we all joke about Sony making a lot of money. We joke about Microsoft making a lot of money. Steam makes all the money. Like if you buy a game on a computer digitally, which really is the only way to do it now,
Yeah.
you're buying it through Steam.
Hmm.
90% of the people buy it through Steam. You can buy games from places like Humble Bundle or somewhere and they give you a Steam code, but at the end of the day, it's still through Steam. That is the number one launcher. Um, and this pricing increase is insane. It's still an amazing device. Like the way I play Forza, like Ryan likes to play on a big TV. I like to sit on the sofa and stream it to my Steam Deck from my gaming computer, and then I can get the full frame rate. The like, it's an amazing little device. It's great for emulation as well. If you're one of those guys, I don't know any guys like that, but if I did, great for emulation. The performance they get out of it is amazing, but the price increase like that was absurd. Like $1,300 a year ago got you a PC, like a full desktop that would do gaming.
Uh-huh.
It wouldn't be the top of the line, but
Mhm.
you could get good gaming performance if you were careful with your money, right? This is the Steam Deck. Like it's yeah, gaming right now, if you're a PC gamer, it's rough out there. It's rough out there, so that's just making me grumpy, Ryan.
I to add on to that, it's making me grumpy too, this price increase, because I'm starting to feel the age of my computer. I've got a RTX 2070 in it. And
Yeah,
yeah. Um and I don't know, I because I the last time I went to buy a computer was during pandemic when my other computer actually died. So I'm in these cycles now where I'm
yeah,
picking the
yeah.
worst times ever to look at computers. And but yeah, I ended up ordering a Dell, and and I mean it's in a micro.
Hello from the other side.
Yeah, that one.
Did you order to tell? Yeah, yeah,
It's a mini ATX case, so it's hard to expand it. So I was gonna, because I've always built my computers, so I was gonna build my new one. And man, oh man, like even stuff on sale is like not even close to what the regular price just a year ago was.
yeah,
So,
yeah. RAM has gone up 5 or 6 times.
oh
It's
my
it's
God, yeah.
ludicrous. Um, yeah, and that's just the RAM. Hard drive, same thing. Video cards are still overpriced.
Mm-hmm.
Cases are dirt cheap right
Oh
now
yeah, yeah.
because
So
no one's buying computers, so they're all hurting. Like,
yeah.
if you make accessories for computers, you are doing bad right now. So, um, yeah.
Yeah, you are.
But you know what? We can make AI videos of our cats dancing
Yeah.
Ukrainian style over a bonfire
Mm-hmm.
while chasing. Yeah, it's all the AIs. They're taking all the computer stuff.
So it people out there, if you're praying to the technology gods for anything, pray for this bubble to finally burst.
Yep. And they'll find warehouses of 3090s
Yeah.
just that never got used.
Mm-hmm.
Evidently, these data centers have giant piles of graphics cards that they can't hook up because they don't have enough power, but
Oh,
they
that's
have
the
them.
yeah. That's a whole
Yeah,
other thing. Yeah, I bought this data center and I'm gonna throw AI in it. Oh, we need how much power?
yeah, yeah. Oh, well, I guess I'll just sit on these cards. No one needs them, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. All right, all right.
it's strange times, Rob. I mean,
It is.
this is the first generation where consoles have actually increased in price as they got
Yeah,
older.
yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
there's been no, it's been 6 years now for the PS5 and the Series X, and they never came out with a slim version, or they came
Hmm.
out with a slim version, but not a cheaper slim version. The slim is actually just the regular version now,
Yeah, yeah, and it's more
and
money.
it's $820. I just looked it up on Best Buy. That's from Best Buy, not a third party seller.
Nope, nope.
Uh, a Pro console is $1,099. $1,099. So 1,100 for a PS5 Pro.
And you used to be able to say, "Oh, I could get a computer and play games for that
Mm-hmm.
money."
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't buy the RAM for that anymore.
Yeah. You, yeah. Or that's all you get. Nothing to
It's
plug it
just the
into.
RAM.
Just your
You
RAM.
get the RAM, and you can a down payment on your video card.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Strange times, Rob. Strange times.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, right.
I think
Yeah,
that's the end of our show, Rob.
it is.
Why don't you take us home?
Oh gosh, I don't remember how to do this.
Okay.
Um, so hey, we're the grumpy old gamers. We're really enthused about life. If you like what you saw, we have check out some of our older content. We're on all the podcasting platforms. Just look for Grumpy Old Gamers. You can't teach an old gamer new tricks. We have a Facebook group that's very active. Just look for the Grumpy Old Gamers, and we're there.
Yeah,
Over on Twitch, Ryan plays live games all the time. Does the young stuff. Once every 5 years, I show up on the channel for a bit. Um, and a lot of our content's on YouTube, as far as like some of the specialty stuff. Like we do different series. Like we've got one on FMV games. We have
hmm,
ones on board game challenges. Like lots of stuff out there. If there's bound to be something that you find at least tolerable. So, but if you want to reach out to us and talk about video games, talk about feelings, you just want to cry about RAM prices like I do, reach out to us at makeusgrumpy@gmail.com. That's the one, right?
that's the
Yeah,
one.
that's. I can't remember. And yeah, like Ryan said, reach out to us. Ryan has some game codes you'd like to give out, and give us some ideas for what you'd like to see on the show.
Hmm.
So, thanks again for checking us out. I'm Rob. That over there is Ryan. And have a great night. And go Carolina.
Go
Take care.
Carolina.
Bye bye.